Hey, amazing people. I hope y'all having a good day. Happy Wednesday. I'm a little late today. Um, I couldn't really sleep last night. Um, um, yeah, I was really couldn't sleep last night. I really just like got in God's presence like I never got in His presence before. Um, and all I keep hearing over and over is it's time to go. And I understand it's time to go. I understand it's time to go. Do you know when you walking in your purpose? You don't get the call off. Ain't no vacation days. Ain't no sick leave. You don't get none of that. Your purpose gotta be fulfilled when you brokenhearted. Your purpose gotta be fulfilled when you got a whole bunch of people coming up against you. Your purpose gotta be fulfilled when the people you helped just talked about you. Your purpose gotta be fulfilled when the very people you helped try to make you feel like you did something wrong. Ain't no days off in this thing. You gotta do it with tears in your eyes. It was plenty of days where I was so hurt, but I got a suicide call. I had to put my hurt to the side. My purpose was calling me. I'm coming to talk to the people that are walking in their purpose, and the people that's getting ready to walk in your purpose like never before. I'm talking to the people that's answering the call. I answered the call. I had no choice. My purpose it tracked me down. It chased me down. I couldn't run from it. I couldn't say, you know what, I'm gonna stay over here and I'm gonna stay over here and do the enemy's work. And I ain't going through nothing over here. I'm not going through nothing. Life is good. I'm over here. I'm struggling. I got two kids at 19. I'm out here. I'm stealing my kids' clothes, and I'm good. Life is good. Ain't no attacks. That didn't matter. That didn't matter. The only people that the enemy ain't going after is people that he already got. It's the only people he ain't going after. That's how you know you're doing the right thing when the enemy's trying to stop you from talking or you know pull you back to where you came from. I feel like if I ever allow someone to pull me back to my past, I would be serving the enemy. I would no longer be serving God. I would go back to those ways. I don't want to go back there. So guess what? I served with tears in my eyes. I've served with a broken heart. I've served when I had to think about things that happened to me as a teenager. With the trauma and the hurt in my mind and in my heart, I still had to serve. Who's relieving you? Who's relieving us? This ain't no easy thing. This ain't no easy thing. My spirit was so bothered. Last night I couldn't even sleep. I'm like, God, what? And again, it's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. I don't expect anybody to understand my purpose. I don't want anybody on this live. I don't want you to want people to understand your purpose. I don't want you to want people to understand what God told you to do. What God told you to do. And don't go up against God for nobody. I have to tell people. I know what God told me to do. And I know what he told me not to do. I know that in my heart. I know that in my mind. Do you know how many friends I've lost, how many people I've lost, how many followers I lost once I came on here and I'm like, listen, we need to be respecting the black man. God just didn't create women, he created men and women. We need to be respecting each other. That includes black men. I've never been attacked so crazy in my life. I've never been attacked. Before I was saying that, my pages were fine. They weren't taken away from me. They weren't reported. I wasn't put in like Facebook jail. I'm in TikTok jail now. I'm in TikTok jail now. You would have thought I took my clothes off on TikTok. I'm in TikTok jail now. Until I noticed the difference. When you come and you're speaking the truth. And for those that have read the Bible and things like that, you know what the truth, what happens to the truth tellers. You know what happens to them. Thank you. Oh yeah, Melvin. Oh yeah, Melvin. I was 19 years old, Melvin. I was 19 years old. I had two kids. And I was still in their clothes. Absolutely did. I did that. I did that. I could come tell my own truth. I could come tell my own business. I was still in their clothes. I sure was. But you know what? Until I realized, dummy. Oh, I had to tell. Listen, I had to call myself a dummy. I had to say, dummy, you out here stealing these kids' clothes. And if you go to jail, who gonna take care of the kids? I had to be real with me. This is my life. I had to be real with me. Like, girl, are you crazy? You think you sitting up and you doing something good by stealing your kids' clothes and you think you solving a problem when no, you're creating a bigger one. You're creating a bigger problem. You are putting yourself in a position to get arrested one day and be taken away from your kids. Sometimes you gotta reality check your own self and be real with your own self. You got to. You got to. That wasn't nothing but the Almighty. Like, wake up. What is you out here doing? Yeah, Tracy, people don't want to hear the truth. They don't. They don't. They want people to keep running around here and hide in toxicity. They want people to keep hiding things about them that what? People gonna judge me? We've all done things we wasn't supposed to do. Some people want to keep it a secret. I don't. I don't. I'll tell somebody in a minute. Let me tell you something, baby. Stop doing that. Cause who going and I'm glad that I had that type of reality check. Cause now I'm able to go to people and stop doing that. Cause who gonna take care of your babies? You see how hard it is now for you and your babies. Who gonna take care of your babies when you get locked up for that? Nobody like you are, baby. Find another way. Find a better way. Absolutely, Larissa. We have to. We have to. We have to. I don't want to sit up here and be doing something wrong I do things wrong, and then I have to reality check myself and say, "Nah, Shawty, keep me. You was wrong. You was wrong. Admit to that. You was wrong." But that's me, and that's me wanting to grow as a woman. You see what I'm saying? That's me wanting to be better every single day. That's me. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Absolutely. Like the one beautiful queen I talked to yesterday. She was like, I was being mean to my husband. And I told her, I said, you powerful. I said, because it's not many black women that's ready to come to the table and have that conversation and be real. And be real. And tell the truth and say I was mistreating my man. I was mistreating my husband. They ain't ready for that. They want to keep living toxic. I had to give her her flowers. It was urgent that I did that. It's urgent we give people their flowers. It's urgent. I'm proud of you. Absolutely. That's what maturity does. My spirit was just so bothered last night. So bothered. Hey, friend. Tell JR say hi. I know he's probably watching. Hey, Junior. Thank you, friend. Thank you so much. Um, I'm not going nowhere, but my focus right now, to be honest with you, is to go ahead and relocate me and my family. Relocate us. It's time to go. That has been heavy in my spirit. It is time to go. It is time to get my media room together. It's time to, put my talk show on a bigger level. I'm up last night. I'm like, listen, it's too many resources out here. I need to be streaming everywhere. I need to be streaming everywhere. I need to continue to talk about the things in our community that's going to strengthen us and empower us. This is a space where we have the conversations that need to be had. It's time. It's time. I'm gonna start packing. I'm gonna start packing because I know the Almighty. I know how He move. I know how He work. I know I've been obedient over so many things. I know the favor on my life. I know the anointing I carry. He said, if you have not, it's because you've asked not. And before I got on here, all I could do was pray and cry. Pray and cry. That was it. Ruby said, I know the truth. I had two sons and I sold drugs to take care of them and I used them too, but I had to stop because I got locked up and who was going to care for them? Ruby. Ruby. Whew. Ruby, you strong. Ruby, you strong. Ruby, you amazing. It ain't too many people that's ready to come to the table and tell their truth or to help other people. You don't know who's watching right now that's doing that same thing that you just saved. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. That right there. That right there. I got two sons too, Ruby. And bonus sons. And bonus sons. And I always want to strive to be a better person and a greater person to show them, to give them a good example all the time. All the time. Exactly, Melvin. I had to. I had to. Them was the prayers of my great grandma, my great aunts. Them was their prayers on me that made me realize that. Um, I'm gonna start packing. I'm gonna start preparing because I've prayed for it. I've prayed for it. So now I'm a prepare for what I pray for. That's it. I'm gonna start preparing for the blessing, cause it's coming. It's coming. Um, you know, my focus, y'all, is going to be pushing my new audiobook. Can I be your best friend? It's gonna be pushing my book. It's gonna be pushing my book so I can go ahead and I can do what I gotta do. I'm gonna be pushing it so I can hit this goal. I have a goal, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I have maybe like 20 something thousand followers on Instagram. I have 127,000 on here. I have about 50,000 on YouTube, 50 on TikTok, but I'm in TikTok jail, so I can't promote on there. Um, Again, I'm always in TikTok jail for talking about black men's empowerment all the time. Um, or sharing something that, brings awareness to it. Um, I'm just asking 5,000 of my followers across platforms to that's the goal that I need to do what I need to do. I'm asking you to support my new book. Can I be your best friend? It is $20. It's nothing you have to read. I'm talking to you. It's an audio book. That's what it is. It's an audio book. You download it to your phone and you can listen to it anytime that you need it. That's what I created it for. That's what I'll be doing. I will be pushing my audiobook until I hit my goal of 5,000 purchases. That's not impossible for God. That's not impossible, period. 5,000 sales. Like I said, I'll still be, going live. I'll still be making content. That's my number one priority right now, is to sell 5,000 copies of Can I Be Your Best Friend? Because it's time for me to go. It's too strong in my spirit. It's time. It's time for me to go. My time in Pennsylvania is up. It's been up. It's been up. So I'm going to prepare, start packing. Um, I'm going to prepare. I'm going to leave this in the Almighty's hands. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I can't wait until I make the video where, I come and I tell y'all that I relocated. Yeah. Prophet Craig, I do have a Cash App, but people try to send me a Cash App because I guess because it's new, that it's not really working. It's like flagged as like a scam or something because it's a new account or something. So I don't really use the Cash App. Um, you get my book is great enough. You get my book is great enough. If you're gonna buy 2, 3 of the book, there's someone to me. I don't care. I just appreciate y'all supporting me. But that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be pushing my audio books. I have 2 of them, the Master Reset and Can I Be a Best Friend. I will be pushing those until I hit my goal. Right now, my focus is hitting that goal because it's time for me to go. Thank you so much. God will let you sell 20,000 copies. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Rick. Melvin, my plan is once I relocate, getting the equipment I need. That's me hitting 5,000 copies. That's for me to be able to move, and that's for me to be able to get the equipment I need. I want to get good equipment. I go live from my phone with a ring light. I want to get good equipment so I'm able. I've been in some meetings with the people at Roku. So possibly I'll have my own Roku channel, working on Prime, Amazon Prime, you know, I want to get the right equipment, so everything is good and everything is smooth. Set up my media room. I plan on getting like a microphone, you know, and just set my media room up, you know, how it needs to be. I can't wait. I plan on, once I get my media room and everything situated, going live every single day, bringing the talk show back full force. You know, that's my plan. That's my plan, and to continue to pour into our community. Yep, I'm sure the link to the my website is on this video. The link to my website is on this video. Um, that's my plan, to keep pouring into our community, pouring it in here. Yeah, that's my plan. Yeah, Aaron, just remember, if you got faith, it will happen. Yeah, I just prayed about that. God is in control, Queen, and no matter where you go, I will follow. Thank you, Aaron. Yep. I just prayed. I just prayed like I never prayed before. I just prayed and I just cried. And I'm like, God, no matter what's going on, like, I'm going to keep on talking about the things you want me to talk about. I'm going to keep on. I'm serious about my relationship with the Almighty. Very serious about it. Very serious about it. Thank you, Big L. But yeah, that's my focus. My focus right now is hitting my goal. I will continue to make content. I will continue to promote it. I will continue to pump the reviews out there until I hit my goal. But in the meantime, I will be packing. I will be packing. Yeah. Thank you, Larissa. Thank you, Larissa, for always supporting me. Larissa Thomas, I appreciate you. Everybody that already got the audiobook, thank you for leaving a review. Everybody that bought the audiobook, I already called them and talked to them. I had a few orders this morning. I have to call those people, and just thank them. I wanted to personally thank those people, because I don't even think people know what it means to me that y'all support my content and y'all supporting my audiobook. I'm like an audio author now, which is exciting. From this high school dropout, that went back to get her GED, and went back to get a degree. Like, it's surprising. I never would have thought, you know. Um, Dwayne, your past does not define who you are. We all fall short. We all do. All we could do is learn and not to do it again, repent, and stay committed towards doing better and being a better man or woman. Yes, you're right. You're right, Dwayne. You're absolutely right. And that's why I try to, thank you, Cole. Thank you for always supporting me, Cole. Cole is one of my top star givers. I seen it yesterday. One of my top star givers. Um, you're right. You're right. You're right. That's why I always try to help people be compassionate. Like, listen, none of us are perfect. We're not, but are we doing better? You know what I mean? Are we doing better? Tammy, I feel you. I want to start a hair oil business, but I have a fear that won't keep keep me. Tammy, do it. Do it, Tammy. Tammy, you could go on Amazon, get you some bottles wholesale, or Google um hair oil bottles wholesale. You know, get on Canva, make you a label for it. Do it. Do it. I'm telling you. It's so many people that need a hair oil, a hair growth oil, a hair nurturing oil. Tammy, do it. I believe in you. Do it. Please do it. Don't, if that's what's in your spirit, do it. Don't let nothing hold you back. You could be holding yourself back from your blessing. Don't do that. Don't do that. Valencia, I truly appreciate your transparency and how you show your heart. You're an example of what a queen is and how to walk in it. Thank you. Thank you, Valencia. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm not afraid. I cry. I go through stuff. I have my down moments, but I'm not afraid to come and share. Like, listen, I had a down moment, y'all. Or I did this and I don't have no problem saying I did this and I was wrong. I was wrong. There's power in that. When you realize you wrong and you accept you wrong and you able to say out loud, I was wrong, there's power. You have just unlocked a part of you. You have unlocked some greatness down inside of you when you able to be like that. I don't think people understand what you unlock. When you take responsibility for your actions, you unlock a part of you that has blessings in it. It has favor. It has an anointing in that part you unlocked. You unlock growth, prosperity. You unleash something. I don't think people understand that. People are so afraid, and this is why it's set up to be that way. It's set up that you're supposed to be afraid to say sorry. Oh, apologizing gonna make you look wrong. It's gonna make you look dumb. People gonna look at you some type of way. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I care about the part of myself I'm about to unlock about me. I care about how I'm about to be better for me and for my family. That's what I care about. I don't care about what people gonna say. That don't trump me growing in life. If you ever pay attention, people will try to make it seem like being wrong is a bad thing. People are so afraid of being wrong. People so afraid of apologizing, so afraid of taking accountability. Nope, that part of me been unlocked. It been unlocked. I don't mind coming to the table. I don't mind doing that. You know what? Because I know the power in it. And not only that, if somebody wronged me, I want an apology. I want people when it comes to me to take responsibility. So why wouldn't I give that? Why wouldn't I give that? If that's what I want, if you want it without giving it, it's selfish. It's selfishness. God's not honoring that. He's not. These people that's running around here trying to act like what they doing is right and not taking responsibility and not apologizing, it's going to come a time, baby. It's going to come a time where the tables turn. And that same person going to want an apology. They're going to be in a situation where they want somebody to take responsibility for their wrong because it's a serious situation. But then you got to think back on how you didn't make things right. You got to think back on how you didn't take responsibility. You didn't take accountability. Oh, the tables turn, baby, and they turning fast. They turning fast out here. I promise you. I promise you. Exactly, Valencia. It shows you have integrity, you have morals, you have values about yourself. It shows that you're a great person too. Some people are just dark. They're dark. If you dark, stay away from me. If you dark, I don't want to be around nobody dark. I don't. I don't want to be around nobody dark. Melvin, people are afraid to mention they were wrong and ready to do right. Melvin, you right. You right, Melvin. You right. And this is real life. People sit up here and play. This is real life. Play with God if you want to. You will be in a desperate situation where there's people that sit up and know the truth about situations and never say nothing. They just watch things unfold and never stand up. God showed you the truth and had you witness the truth to be a witness for him, to speak up for that person or speak up for that situation. What do you think is going to happen when you don't do that? When you don't free that person, when you are the person that could speak up and free that person, when you're the person that can set up and make that situation right, When all you got to do is tell the truth, but it's going to come a time, baby. It's going to come a time with these people that's out here playing, going to need somebody to tell the truth for them. Going to need somebody to tell the truth for their kids. You going to be pleading and you going to be begging. And ain't nobody going to come forth and tell the truth just like you didn't come forth. Just like you did not come forth. That's how life work. Ask anybody. Ask anybody. That's how it rolls. Y'all can think it's a game until you live in it. People think it's a game. They think it's a game until they live in it. They think it's a game. A game. I'm telling you, it's real life out here. But people will never understand till baby they got to go through it. They will never understand it till they're in it. And that's the sad part. Why don't just you as a person want to do the right thing? Why don't you just want to do the right thing? Why does it take for you to be in that situation to feel? I'm sorry, y'all. I got pushed off live. Somebody was trying to call me. I got pushed off. Yep, Steve, we are. We're living in a time where people will find out the hard way. They will find out the hard way. That's why when things happen, I try to make things right. I try. I try really, really hard. Even when I'm wrong, I try to make things right. Because I don't want that on. I don't want burden on me. I don't want that on my heart. People don't understand that's a debt. It's a debt. Even when you do people wrong. And you know you wrong, it's a debt against you. People don't get it. People don't get it. At the end of the day, people have to also understand that the Almighty is sending angels in your life. People out here mistreating angels. Y'all heard what I said. Y'all heard what I said. People are out here mistreating angels. People out here mistreating the people that God sent. How you mistreating the people that God sent? But you go ahead. You go ahead. You go right on ahead. You go right on ahead. I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in mistreating who God sent to help me, to look out for me, to have my back. But that's what always happens. People always treat the real ones bad and hold on to the fake ones. Oh, all the time. All the time. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I don't. No, sir. I don't want that. I don't want that. I ain't playing with God like that. I'm not playing with God like that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Mm-mm. Entertaining an angel and sitting up treating an angel like a peasant. I'm not doing that. So many people doing that. But you know what? I'm gonna go um start packing my stuff up um and preparing for the blessing. That's what I'm gonna do. Shout out to Maryland. Thank you. Um, like I said, I need 5,000 sales on my book. Can I be your best friend to hit my goal? I'm gonna claim it in advance. I'm gonna claim that my expectations are exceeded. Are exceeded. I know God is going to touch the right people and send the right people to help me reach my goal. But it's not even about reaching my goal. It's about getting a great audiobook. It's about getting a great audiobook that's going to pour into you. Like some of y'all have never been poured into before. But I want to thank y'all for Jamal, I started following you last week, and I like all your content. You be on point because I be needing to hear, speak the truth, and feel like they addressing me for real. It feels so good. Thank you, Jamal, so much. Thank you for everybody. You will get a million sales. Oh, Prophet. Oh, Prophet. Thank you for speaking that over me. Thank you. Listen. Them is the kind of people you need in your life. Them are the kind of people you need in your life. Thank you, Prophet. Thank you. Prophet said, I will get a million sales. I'm claiming it. I declare and decree a million sales. I'm claiming it. I'm claiming it. It's mine. It's mine and it's going to be done. It's mine and it's going to be done. I believe that. hmm I'm believing in it. But I'm gonna go and like I said, I'm gonna start packing today. I'll be live later, probably around 7. And I posted a video also. Go check out the video I posted earlier. I love y'all. Everybody that has it on their heart and their mind to go and purchase Can I Be Your Best Friend? Thank you in advance. Thank you in advance. Now, if I get 5,000 a million sales, I might not be able to call everybody, but at that point, I'm try to call as many people as I can. I'm gonna try to call as many people as I can. I really am. Um, I thank y'all. I love y'all. Have a great and happy Wednesday. And just thank you for allowing me to just come and be transparent today. Share my tears today. Maybe it encouraged somebody else that you got to do this thing when you brokenhearted, when your spirit is hurt and feel empty. You got to do this thing when you thinking about trauma and hurt from your past. There's no days off. There's no days off when you're trying to do this thing. There's no days off. I love y'all so much. Happy Wednesday, and thank you again. I appreciate y'all more than y'all know.